Part 2, Thursday Rogue, on-feet review. The Jodhpur boot, are they the best boots for men in fall? Find out at the end of this video if I would actually recommend these boots for $199 USD. Subscribe now to not miss out on any more menswear videos, as we're starting right now. The Jodhpur is a casual yet dressy boot with personality that gives off a stylish and classic look that turns heads. Today, we're taking a look at Thursday Boot Company's take of the classic and timeless boot, the Jodhpur, by bringing you the Rogue boots. The Thursday Rogue boots have a cork bed midsole with a full glove leather interior lining and a leather suede upper. The suede has a rougher texture than standard suede, giving off a different look, which I could also appreciate as well. It comes pre-treated with Thursday's weather-safe technology, which prevents water from penetrating the leather. Although I'd opt to use a different boot for conditions such as heavier snow and soft conditions in winter for extra care and precaution. They also come with pour-on, antimicrobial shock-absorbing insole. I'm not sure if it really helps prevent odor, but I do know they always smell practically like new of leather after wear, and we'll get to the comfort up ahead. The black gunmetal buckle feels well made with some weight to it, while the strap feels sturdy with clean stitching around it, although time will tell how the two hold up. Now the stitching overall looks well done on this particular boot, and done with care. The Rogue boots feature a leather outsole with TPU studs for added traction when you need it, making it a more practical city boot than what you would typically find from other Jodhpur boots that are also typically more expensive. I did notice the color on the leather outsole began to wear rather fast after just one quick use and hardly walking in them compared to the captain boots. Although it would have been nice to preserve the color underneath a bit longer, since it is a pretty cool looking color for when you pick your feet up, it's not that big of a deal to me. The rubber heel and TPU studs remained in new condition with no signs of wear, as well as the leather. The Rogues have a Goodyear Welt construction all around the sole, except for around the heel, giving off a slimmer and sleeker boot aesthetic. Speaking of aesthetics, the back of the heel tapers down from the top of the heel to the bottom of the heel, also contributing to its sleek silhouette. Note the heel stands at about 1.5 inches. I like the additional height it gives. It doesn't feel too tall and feels comfortable to walk in. After first putting them on and taking a few steps, I was quite surprised with the comfort. They felt more comfortable than I expected. They also felt easy to walk in, and I remember the live moment of thinking, I'm enjoying the feeling of stepping into them with each step. That it actually feels pretty good when I really wasn't expecting it. Although I did notice the back of my heel slide up a bit and rub on the back of the inside of the boot when I step. I can see that leading to premature wear on the inside with the added friction. I know Thursday suggests to go a half size down, but I went true to my sneaker size as I usually always wear. That's what I got with my captain boots, which worked well, but the Rogue seems to run a bit bigger. Or perhaps the ankle area around the strap is made a bit big, since I buckled the strap to the smallest position available and I still have extra room. Maybe that's making the back of the heel slide up and rub when walking. I do suggest getting at least a half size down, or maybe even a full size down from your sneaker size, to prevent heel rubbing on the inside of the boot as you step. Now, you asked if I would recommend these Jodhpur boots at $199 USD. I would actually recommend these boots to the guy that's looking for a stylish and sleek Goodyear Welt boot for city wear, that also wants a more practical boot for the elements with the added water protection and TPU studs for extra grip, and for the guy that also doesn't want to spend $1,000 for a great pair of boots but still wants good quality in his footwear. Taupe or black, which would you prefer to style? Comment below. Smash like now if you like this video. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe now if you're into menswear to not miss out on any more menswear videos.